What going, YouTube, man? It's the boy J Smalls. I'm coming at y'all boys with another video, man. And today, as y'all can see, we're reacting to the WNBA. We will regret losing Caitlin Clark by Hoop Reports. Now, why the heck is Tom Brady on my screen, bro? I cannot stand Tom Brady, bro. Get this guy off my screen. But if you, man, did click on this video, I truly do appreciate you for watching. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully having a fantastic, incredible day. And shout out to my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, for allowing me to be here, allowing y'all to be here, and just everything He's done for us. Truly, thank you, Jesus Christ. But with all that being said, without further ado, we got another Caitlin Clark banger on the way. Give video!
In every sports league, a generational talent inevitably rises.
That Super Bowl hurt me, and I'm not a Falcons fan, so I couldn't imagine being a Falcons fan.
Much like a rising tide.
I was distraught.
In swimming, it was Michael
Y'all
Phelps.
be golfing too, bro? Y'all let me know.
It was Muhammad Ali.
Golfing low-key fun, I ain't gonna lie.
In baseball, Babe Ruth. For women's MMA, Ronda Rousey took the mantle, while Serena Williams dominated women's tennis.
Bro, I don't know why. When I just saw Serena, I thought about how people were saying if LeBron and Serena had a kid, that would be like a super big.
The league was struggling.
I don't know why.
It was Larry Bird and Magic Johnson who brought it back to life. Then came Michael Jordan, and just like that, the NBA transformed from a league on the verge of collapse in the 70s to a global powerhouse by the 90s.
Nice. I mean, there's nothing you can do. They're just giving him the freeze bucket ever. Nice.
That's the impact of generational talents, what they can truly achieve. Now, as we all know, the WNBA has struggled for decades and is often seen.
Is that Natasha Howard? Oh my God!
The WNBA has struggled for
injuries
and is often seen as a league in disarray. Despite their efforts, nothing seemed to reverse the tide as they continue to lose millions.
The 2018 that the WNBA has lost an average of more than $10 million annually. All right. I ain't gonna lie, bro. If I was Adam Silver, I ain't gonna lie, I would have took that John. No, I'm playing. Bro, that's disgusting. Y'all losing 10 mil per year. In 10 years, that's 100 mil.
We're asking for, a similar, not even the same shared revenue, but a similar percentage of revenue shared.
Look at their face.
Not even the same.
Look at their faces. They're like, are you serious right now? Charles Barkley's like this.
Then, almost as if their prayers were finally answered, Caitlin Clark emerged.
Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark.
As a devoted NBA fan for nearly 2 decades, I can honestly say I've never seen anyone quite like her. The NBA was already a dominant force when I became a super fan, so I never experienced one individual having this level of influence on a league. She single-handedly changed the perception of an entire sports association in a way.
Hey, you watching? She's the only reason why I even started watching WNBA. If you would have asked me, and if you would have told me I would have been reacting to WNBA stuff sometimes, bro, I would have thought you were an idiot, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I would have said, what do I look like as a grown man watching the WNBA in the big 2025, almost 2026 in like 5 months? But here I am. It's crazy how life hits you, bro.
I'm going to record and say she's the best female collegiate player ever.
Now, here's where things get amusing for us, but downright dangerous for the WNBA. In the NBA, there's a phrase called fumbling the bag. We saw it when Nerlens Noel turned down a $70 million.
Nerlens Noel. I remember him when he played for Kentucky.
And again when Dennis Schroeder rejected him.
I know we know. Well, some of us, I don't know if you watch Flight. Dennis fumbled the bag, screwed him. He didn't get that for no reason, man.
With $6 million. Now it looks like the WNBA is fumbling their golden opportunity with Caitlin Clark.
Hey, LeBron, you're 100% right on these girls hating on Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, they hate.
Petty girls.
You know how girls, I mean anybody, to be honest.
We might just see Caitlin playing in another league.
I ain't never seen nothing like that
And if that happens, the WNBA could slide right back into being the punchline it's been for nearly 2 decades.
What she's accomplished, give her flowers.
Facts.
Stop being petty. All you women out.
Basketball is full of stories.
Like dudes.
My bad.
Basketball is full of stories about players who feeling undervalued
Harden
teams.
Harden just signed an
and the
extension
Chicago
too.
Bulls, Jimmy Butler and the Minnesota Timberwolves, Kyrie Irving and the Cleveland Cavaliers, And most recently, Klay
This
Thompson.
disgusts me right here, bro. I ain't gonna lie. This disgusts me. I didn't care as much when he left, but this is still disgusting, bro. I'm sorry.
And the Golden State Warriors. Well, just a short time ago, the WNBA made a completely baffling move with Caitlin Clark, and honestly, if I were
What'd
her,
they do?
I'd be feeling pretty underappreciated right now.
What'd they do?
You see, when the 2024 regular season ended, the award winners were already obvious. MVP, Rookie of the Year, Sixth Woman, Defensive Player, the whole lineup. All that was left was the official announcements. Well, on September 22nd,
Unanimous.
the WNBA officially crowned A'ja Wilson as the league MVP.
I mean, I don't really know WNBA ball knowledge, so I can't talk.
Naturally, with Caitlin Clark being the best thing to ever happen to the WNBA, we expected her announcement to come next. But 3 days later, on September 25th, they announced the most improved player instead. No big deal. Caitlin's recognition.
Ain't that the girl that poked Caitlin Clark, bro? And first of all, that is a disgusting announcement. Why the heck do you go from MVP and then you announce the most improved player 3 days later? WNBA, I don't know what the heck y'all advertisement got going on. Y'all need to fix something though, because something ain't right.
Well, on September 27th, instead of her name, they rolled out a list of records broken in the 2024 season. I couldn't help but laugh. I mean, seriously, what were they thinking? But still no big deal, right? I mean, Caitlin's announcement was gonna come any day now.
Whoever their promotion team is, they need to
29th,
fix something, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Their
after
promotion
the MVP
team
was revealed, and instead of Caitlin, they announced the Defensive Player of the Year. I laughed again. Everyone else was thinking, what's going on? But later that same day,
when you say, I mean, obviously everybody cares, especially people who actually watch. If we know Caitlin Clark is getting a world, we want to see Caitlin Clark, bro. All right. I'm just being honest. If you name it something, we want to see Caitlin Clark, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck because at the end of the day, this ain't like the NBA. The NBA can name any award. Well, obviously some awards matter and whatnot, but for the most part, in the NBA being so established, there's so many players, so you can think, you know what I'm saying. But you come to the WNBA, why? Apparently, Caitlin Clark is gonna be the last thing named. What is you doing? Do you not know how to advertise and promote? If you had her like at least in like the top three first, you know what I'm saying? You could have promoted that John over a good amount of time with all the other awards, you know what I'm saying? You could have slid that in there. Matter of fact, slide me on y'all promotion team, advertisement team, whatever that's called. I'll get y'all right.
WNBA made another.
Maybe y'all might get them right.
This had to be it. We
Is
thought.
my strike good, y'all, or am I
moment.
tripping?
Except, it wasn't. They announced Cheryl Reeve as coach and executive of the year instead. At this point, things were getting ridiculous. Caitlin Clark was the biggest sensation the WNBA had ever seen, and she was head and shoulders above every other rookie. So, why wasn't she being announced? She had to be next, right?
Duh.
Well, not quite. On September 30th.
I thought it was bad. I thought it was about to be the eighth boy. The eighth of Tuesday. I was about to say, why the heck did y'all take a whole week and 2 days off?
Yeah, made another announcement. This time, it was about their expansion.
Nobody cares about no league expansion. Wait, hold on. The Valkyries is a new team? Hold on. I did not know that. I did not know the Valkyries were just added to the WNBA. But that's besides the point. Nobody cares about a new expansion, bro. All right? The fact that this booty old expansion, well, the Valkyries looking not that bad. Y'all announced that before the Michael Jordan of women's basketball. Y'all disgust me.
For the 13th franchise, the Golden State Valkyries. Seriously, at this point, everyone was asking, where in the world was Caitlin Clark?
Facts.
On October 2nd, another press release came out, and guess what? It was for the 2024 Kim Perrott Sportsman Award. Unbelievable. I literally laughed to myself. You're going to announce the Sportsmanship Award before the Golden Girl?
Award.
By now, fans
Are you
online were
serious?
getting restless, and the comments started pouring in. I noticed you still
I don't
haven't
even-
congratulated
I ain't
Caitlin
gonna
Clark
lie.
on a Rookie of the Year.
Out of all the stuff I done seen in my life, bro, I've never seen somebody who brought so much value to any league or anything get so much hate on them. low key, I'm convinced at this point, even the GMs and the commissioners don't even like Caitlin Clark. Why in your great mind, you announce every announcement, all the awards, including a league expansion in the sportsmanship award, and yet you have not dropped the rookie of the year. And obviously everybody named Mama know who the rookie of the year is. It's obviously Caitlin Clark. I bet if it was any other girl they had that had one rookie of the year, they are naming them before 90 to 80% of the awards that were named. And just everything involved with Caitlin Clark, all of this stuff. Bro, why is everybody hating, bro? At least the commissioner cannot hate. She's bringing y'all the value. Man, y'all keep playing around. The WNBA ain't gonna be like how it was the past 20 years. Ain't nobody care about no WNBA. WNBA was matter of fact, I want to say it was a laughing stock, but nobody brought the WNBA up. I ain't dissing the no girls in WNBA because they nice. Unless you breeding Gardner and you talking out your neck about DeMarcus Cousins. But that was a long time ago. Anyway, nobody even brought up the WNBA. People forgot that low-key probably even existed. I'm just keep it above. So with all that being said, I've never seen somebody get hated on Caitlin Clark before. And she's so nice. Like it gets to a
another
point.
One read. Posting this while hiding your rookie of the year, Caitlin Clark, is the type of move that shows why the league has been so unsuccessful.
Exactly.
And then there was, what about rookie of the year? Are you going to send it to Caitlin via cash on delivery and wrapped in fish paper? Finally, someone summed it up perfectly. The WNBA's trolling at this point, laughing emoji.
That is a troll league.
Anyway,
they got going on.
Finally, October 3rd rolled around, nearly 2 weeks after the MVP announcement, and they finally announced Caitlin. But it wasn't all sunshine and celebrations. Something just didn't feel right. You see, Caitlin Clark was hands down the best rookie of the 2024.
If I see something about Angel Reese should have won this, Sean, I'm going to lose my mind. All right, I'm going to lose it. I better not see nothing about Angel Reese, bro.
Class by a mile. She wasn't just dominating among rookies. She was literally in the MVP conversation.
Dang, she was third?
Record after record fell at her feet, and she even took her team from the bottom of the conference to the playoff hunt. She was that good. Yet, the WNBA committed basketball blasphemy by refusing to give her a unanimous Rookie of the Year vote and handing one to Angel Reese instead.
Does it get any more obvious than that? Y'all purposely handed a vote? I ain't gonna lie. Okay.
Been unanimous.
Should have been. It should have been unanimous.
Caitlin got 66 votes, and Angel, half my rebounds are from my own Mrs. Reese, got 1 vote to ruin the party. For Caitlin, this was a huge slap in the face. I mean, just look at the comparison.
They did that on purpose 100%.
Caitlin beat Angel 3-1 in the regular
season. There was no reason why Angel Reese is winning the award going off of, bro, if you just look at the stats, bro, and obviously their head-to-head is common sense and what, bro. Utterly disgusting.
Angel's
if I
team
say so
finished
myself.
dead last.
13 27,
and
20,
dive
20,
into the individual
it just gets
stats,
to a point, dude.
The gap between them becomes even more ridiculous.
Dang, every single stat besides one.
Points per game,
and that's
assists,
obviously rebounds,
steals, field goal percentage, 3-point percentage, free throw percentage, effective field goal percentage, and heck, even blocks. Caitlin dominated Angel.
Caitlin Clark got more blocks, huh? What you mean? What you mean she got more blocks? Angel Reese, what's going on?
In every one of these categories. The only stat Angel leads in is rebounds. And even that's skewed since she grabs a lot of her own misses and stays in late to pad her stats. Sheesh.
What, she stays in late?
How did the WNBA manage to rob Caitlin Clark of a unanimous Rookie of the Year award when the picture is as clear as this?
WNBA, either a GM or whatever,
here's what WNBA fans
or
had to say about this.
Told somebody
I really want to know who did the one vote. Like, what type of hole do you have to be? Give me a break. This should be unanimous. Arguably the best rookie season.
The best rookie season of all time.
Time.
I'll fix it for you.
On purpose, so she wouldn't win unanimous. Jealousy is a bitter perfume. And here's one more fan comment that sums up what a lot of people are thinking about that one vote. Swoops is a POS.
don't even know what POS means. What can I say that? I don't even know.
Guys, it's wild that a league would do this to the one person in their 20-plus years of existence who could actually pull them out of obscurity and into the spotlight.
If they deal with Caitlin Clark right, the WNBA might be changed forever, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm just being honest.
Like
and they got Paige and Juju coming up.
Would be something that, we could just take a donation around the NBA, maybe.
They were so strapped for cash that Kyrie Irving had to step in and support them during the pandemic.
Dang!
Now, given how Caitlin has been treated all year...
Bro, I forgot it got that bad. You got NBA players dropping M's. Or he dropped the M. W. Kyrie,
she's faced both on and off the court. Imagine what would happen if Caitlin Clark left the WNBA. Imagine her getting fed up with the on-court cheap shots, the verbal assaults off the court, the constant passive-aggressive jabs from all sides, and the league's refusal to step in. What if she decided to head overseas? Like Gabby Williams, who just left the Seattle Storm to play in Europe. Or like Elizabeth Cambage and Diana Taurasi, who both left the WNBA for stints abroad. Sure, those players all left to chase bigger paychecks.
That's crazy, bro. Imagine, if I was a girl and I was super cold at basketball, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'll be so determined of wanting to keep on playing basketball, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I know if you're a hooper, bro, you're gonna like playing basketball wherever you go, but still, bro. Now it might be a little different depending on how the WNBA has been shooting up, mainly because of Caitlin Clark, but that's a whole nother topic, bro. If our best league is the WNBA and no offense, I'm getting paid however much, they don't get paid a lot. And all the traveling and stuff they do is really not a lot. And then on top of that, if you actually want to get paid a pretty smooth amount of money, I have to go overseas, which is nothing wrong with overseas. I would low-key want to live in Japan or something, you know what I'm saying? Or like China, they go crazy. But if I have to I literally can't even play in the WNBA because I have to go to overseas to get a better pay. That is disgusting, bro. I'm sorry. Now, there ain't nothing wrong with overseas, but I ain't trying to go to Russia or Turkey, bro. Let's get that out the way. Or some of the other countries. The only countries I'm acceptable with, is, well, at least in my knowledge, I don't really know a whole lot of countries and how they are. China. I don't know. Is China a country? Yeah, China's a country. Japan. Is Japan a country? Y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, some of the Asian Johns. But other than that, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I'm not trying to go to overseas, bro. If I was a girl and I'm a hooper, unless I'm like a Juju Watkins or something, I'm hot. I'm deterred, bro. Do I even want to play basketball at this point? That's why they need to beg on Caitlin Clark, bro.
Basketball drama she's been forced to endure.
I feel like a lot of girls feel
I'm getting hammered.
Here's the reality the WNBA needs to understand. Caitlin Clark doesn't need the WNBA. The WNBA needs Caitlin Clark. I mean, Caitlin's very first playoff series pulled in 1.8 million viewers for Game 1 and 2.5 million for Game 2.
That's nasty.
To put that in perspective, the average viewership of this first-round series alone has already surpassed any WNBA Finals ratings in league history.
Bro, the number one ranked WNBA Finals was back in 1997? With 2.85, bro.
That's how transformative
the proof is in the pudding.
Clark has been.
The proof is just in the pudding.
Don't get it twisted. Don't get it. Caitlin Clark is the reason why a lot of great things is going to happen for the WNBA.
Facts.
Honestly, with the way they've been treating her, saying things like the W is more than one player, leaving her off the Olympic team despite being in the MVP conversation.
Y'all are disgusting. Why is y'all hating?
Consequence. It'd be hilarious to see how the league would react if their one golden ticket slipped away. Stephen A. Smith has already called this out in the past.
You make the call because of the betterment of the whole in the end. That is not compromising.
All because of the attention she's getting because of how good she is at basketball, bro. It's crazy.
It would actually be pretty
that just shows you no matter what you do, somebody's gonna,
Caitlin Clark's so-called biggest rival, has repeatedly claimed that people tune into the WNBA because of her as well.
Can't be caring what these people think, man. I trust in the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying?
It's basketball. It's not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
Put your trust in
well,
Jesus,
about what
that's
Angel
all,
said.
That's all I can say.
Let's be real. This is why we watch Caitlin Clark. Her skill set, the deep threes, her ability to break down defenses, pure skill. Now, here's Angel Reese's game. Grabbing her own rebounds and taking 75% of her shots from with.
You shoot 25? Okay. No diss to Angel Reese. Well, this was made last season, so this season hopefully got a little better. From the clips I saw, I don't even know. She shot 25% from 3 to 10 feet and under. Yo, this is something I never thought was even possible. 31 for 124 from 10 feet and closer? Bro. If I ever hear somebody on this planet say Angel Reese is better than Caitlin Clark, bro, you might have to get checked up or diagnosed for something. I don't care if you was an LSU bandwagon or for some reason a Chicago Sky bandwagon or whatever the case is. You are straight delusional. I'm sorry. That is disgusting. And she shoots 49% at the rim. That's looking not even that good either. And from the clips I've been seeing, she should be shooting at least 60, 65, 60. All the layups she be no diss though. Andrew Reese is nice. She been hooping recently, but hey, 25%.
10 feet.
My brother, you got to be better than that.
Less than 50%
or my sister, whatever I'm supposed to say, bro.
If Caitlin left the WNBA, the league would seriously regret it. And this would go down as the biggest fumble in sports history.
Facts.
In business, when you have a golden egg, you're supposed to guard it with everything you've got and let it grow into a money-making machine. Instead, they're literally letting her get attacked on the court, acting innocent like they did nothing wrong, and then, just to top it off, they play victim. If you're wondering what I mean by all of this, make sure to check out this video,
snap.
where I break
That's
down.
Hey, man, if you did stay this long to the end of the video, please subscribe to the channel, man. And if you do want to become a member of the channel, that will be linked down in the description below. But hopefully y'all boys continue to have a blessed rest of your day or night, whatever time it is you're watching this. And stay blessed in Jesus' name. So without further ado, I'm going to see y'all boys in the next one. Yeah.